instructions. So that. It smells pretty good. And let's go. Hey, what's up guys? So figured I'd try to learn to cook something new today and then try to show you guys how it turns out. So we're gonna learn how to make pho, the Vietnamese beef noodle soup dish, probably one of the more popular Vietnamese dishes around the world. So let's go check it out. So traditionally I wouldn't call myself the best of cooks or chefs. I would say I can manage, I can handle my own. I could maybe work in a 1 Michelin star restaurant, probably as the garbage boy. Even that's maybe a stretch. So we're gonna see how this experience turns out and if this Instant Pot will make me a better chef. So we're gonna call in an expert chef to help walk me through all the steps I need to do to cook the pho in the Instant Pot. One of the best chefs I know. So let's ring her up on FaceTime and let's get started. Hello. Okay. So we have with us today our special guest, expert chef, my mom. So she's gonna help us walk through and learn how to make some pho. So what is the first couple steps we need to do, Mom?
Okay, so you have all your ingredients. You got all your cinnamon stick and your Star Anise. Okay, and your beef and bones, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to put the bone into a pot and fill it with water, maybe about halfway to cover the bones.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to bring it to a boil.
Okay.
And the main reason is you're trying to get the scum off the bones. Once it comes to a boil, then you're going to take a colander and your sink and you're going to pour out the bones and you're going to rinse the bones.
Okay.
Before we start using our Instant Pot. Okay. Instant Pot's the easiest way of doing this dish because it cuts down time tremendously.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get cooking on that then. So according to our expert chef, what we need to do first to prep before we can put everything in the Instant Pot is we have to boil our oxtail and then we're gonna pan fry the seasoning a little bit just to release the fragrance and make sure our pho is smelling good. So let's get to that. We have our frying pan, pot, let's do it. So this was just a mixed spice seasoning packet. It said it was for pho and it had a lot of things we needed in there. It had like our cinnamon sticks, our Star Anise, and the Coriander Seeds. So I put 2 cinnamon sticks in there, 5 of the star things, and then 10 of the seeds. Don't know what these, they got this, oh no. They got this big thing in here. Don't even know what this is. And they got these green things. Look like pistachios. Don't know what that is either. Alright, we finished up the seasoning. Getting fancy with it here. So we're gonna put it into this pouch, which we're gonna throw into the Instant Pot. And that'll help to release the flavor. Alright, careful it's hot. We're gonna use chopsticks. And the seed things we're just gonna, just gonna pour. Oh boy, it's hot. I can feel the heat. Yeah. Okay, so now that we've finished boiling the oxtail, we're gonna have to wash them off before we can put them in the Instant Pot. So we'll take them over to our strainer. All right, and we're gonna wash them. Clean them a little bit. Okay, Mom, so we finished boiling the beef bones, the oxtail. All right, and I also finished pan frying the seasonings and put them in this bag.
Okay.
What next?
Okay. So now all you have to do is take your Instant Pot.
Instant Pot, yep.
Now you're going to put the oxtail into the Instant Pot first. Okay, let's put 5 first because let's see, because we also have to put your meat into the Instant Pot.
Okay.
So let's see how much you can fit in.
All right, let's put 5 pieces. 4, 5. Okay, 5 pieces in there. This is how big our beef brisket is.
Okay, you're going to have to cut it.
Cut it.
I would say, how much pound is that?
1 pound.
Okay, try cutting it in half.
Yeah.
Okay, and then see if you can place both half into the Instant Pot along with the bones.
All 2 pounds of it?
Yeah, let's do the 1 pound first. Let's see how much fit into your Instant Pot.
Okay.
How big is your Instant Pot? It's a 6-quart, right?
6 quart, yes.
Okay, so let's cut your beef first.
Okay. Alright, so this is what we have in the Instant Pot.
How much does it feel? Oh, okay, you can put the other pieces will fit too.
Okay, I will cut that one in half now then. So how long does it usually take in the Instant Pot once we put everything in?
We're gonna set it for manual for 12 first because
Okay.
10 or 12, and the main reason is because you don't want your meat to be overcooked because it's gonna fall off, like because the Instant Pot will make it so maimed.
Yeah.
So it's gonna fall off.
Mom, you said, so past the 2/3 line?
Yeah, because you want the water to cover the meat. So how much, and you want, because the water is going to be your broth later, right?
Okay, so filled up the water so it's covering the meat. Now we have to add onion and ginger, you said?
Yep.
All right.
The onion and the ginger in.
So we peeled our onion. We're just gonna throw it.
in.
All right, it's floating. Is that okay?
Yeah, because once, and then put the ginger in.
Ginger piece about this size, not too big. Like this.
Yeah.
Throw it in. Okay.
And now you're going to add your bag of spice that you had before with all the cinnamon, anise,
Bag of spice.
and coriander seed.
All right, that's in there too. All right, Mom. So we're ready to put this into the Instant Pot and get to cooking. So let me. Ooh, good workout. All right. So we're putting this in here, and then we close the top, right?
Yes, close the top and make sure that with the Instant Pot, the pressure to you is turning away from the vent. Okay, we don't want it to bend.
All right. All right. Aha. Okay.
Did you do it right, bud?
Yes. So I locked it, and it's turned away from venting.
Okay. Now you want to plug it in.
Plug it in.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead and push manual and leave it for 10.
Where do you see manual?
Do you see the button called manual?
I do not. So we couldn't find the manual button, but I did some quick Googling and we figured out that the pressure cook button is the same as the manual button on my mom's Instant Pot. So we're gonna use that.
So since this is our first time, let's set it for 10. It's all, we can always check on it and add more time if we need.
Okay.
Buddy?
So pressure cook, and then 10 minutes, and it's on high pressure and normal. All right, so while the Instant Pot is going cooking away, we can chop some of the other materials and get ready for our dinner. All right, so we're gonna cut our green onions, cut our cilantro, then we're gonna get the noodles started. We got our noodles boiling here, so now it's time to try it. Nah, we'll leave those boys in there for a little bit longer. Timer finished counting down. Now you said I need to vent the Instant.
So what does it say on the pressure cooker, buddy? What's
L005.
Okay, so that means that it's starting to release the pressure, so it hasn't released that long. So now if you want to speed up the releasing of the pressure, just change it to vent.
Okay.
But be careful because the heat is going to be hot, so use like a chopstick or some gadget to turn it over to vent. Just be very careful.
Gotcha. Key safety tip, do not put your face right over the venting thing. Use a chopstick or something and then stay away. And then, Okay. Stay it now. It smells pretty good. Okay, we're gonna let it vent for a little bit, okay? Opening it.
Slowly twist it open. If it's too hard, just Don't push it because I mean the pressure hasn't been fully released yet.
Okay.
You don't want to hurt yourself.
Sounds good. It's pretty easy. I'm also pretty strong, but right. I'm just kidding.
Never fight with the pressure cooker, no matter how strong you are, buddy.
All right. It was really easy to open. Make sure it's easy to open, otherwise you'll hurt yourself.
So now what you want to do is you want to season your broth.
Okay.
Okay. So to season your broth, you can use a little bit of salt, and if you have fish sauce, you can use a little bit of fish sauce.
The authentic Vietnamese flavor.
But you're gonna have to taste it to season.
Okay. So should I taste it first?
It should be, yeah, taste your broth, but it should be pretty bland right now because we didn't really add any seasoning to it, right? But taste your broth first.
Yeah, it's pretty bland.
And then
fish sauce?
Fish sauce, a little bit of fish sauce. Use like less than a quarter of a teaspoon or an eighth of a teaspoon.
Alright.
Based on your broth, because this is seasoned to taste, so everybody tastes is going to be a little bit different. You want to stir a little bit and use a fresh spoon before to taste it again.
Alright.
How does it taste?
Still pretty bland. Still pretty bland, yeah.
Okay, so add a little bit more salt.
So what am I, it should taste like real broth when I'm done?
Yes.
Do you want to taste? Alright.
What is it missing?
It's missing salt and fish sauce. Trust
We don't want to add too much.
Yeah, because you don't want too much fish sauce because you don't want it to be
We don't want too much fish sauce.
Trust me.
Ah, she's going rogue.
Okay, so now while you're waiting for your meat to cool, if you want, you can go ahead and turn on the Instant Pot for another, I would say 2 to 3 minutes, because what you're doing is let the bone seep a little bit more so your broth will even taste better.
Okay, so we're gonna cut the meat, and so my mom told me to cut, it's important to cut against the grain, otherwise it's gonna be really chewy. And she said cut really thin slices, so we're gonna try to keep them pretty thin.
Have your bowl, put all your, put the noodle, the cilantro, the scallion, your meat, and then that's it. You just have to pour the broth, taste it again to make sure it's to your taste. Pour the broth, and then get sriracha and hoisin sauce if you want that, and some lime on the side, and you're good to go.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Mom. I will let you know how it tastes.
Okay, enjoy yourself, buddy.
Okay, bye. Love you too.
Bye.
All right, taste test coming soon. All right, so we got our finished product. Now we're gonna have Felicia taste test it. Don't be afraid to hurt my feelings. It was my first time. What are we thinking? Honest review.
Honest review?
Yes.
Okay. So I think that the broth isn't strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little diluted.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's because we need more seasonings in the broth to cook in, or more meat, or more bones.
Cool. Okay, we can work on that for next time. So our dish didn't turn out perfectly yesterday, but that's cool. That's the point of learning things, and that's the point of trying things for the first time. But we're gonna add some stuff. The broth's been sitting overnight, so we're gonna add some more stuff in, and then let's see how it goes.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Mom.
How did it go?
It was pretty good. It was missing a little bit of flavor. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
Maybe because our bones didn't have enough meat on it. Let's add a little bit of bone to
Okay.
the broth.
Okay.
Add the remaining bone. And then the other thing you can do to give it a bit of flavoring is, do you have any soup broth of any kind?
I have some chicken broth. I have chicken broth over here. We can try that.
Add about half to begin with.
Yep.
Then what I want you to do is put in bones and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go ahead and set it on the manual for another 4 minutes or something?
4 minutes?
And yeah, 4 or 5 minutes. Add some salt and add a little bit of fish sauce.
Okay, sounds good. I will let you know how it goes. Thanks, Mom. Taste test, take 2. Moment of truth.
It's a lot better.
Yeah?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We did it! We did it! For next time, we'll add more seasoning to the broth. And, I mean, this was a fun experience. And now we know we can make pho from the Instant Pot. Thanks for joining us, guys. See you next time.